Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm diving deep into one of my favorite Isekai anime series. I got reincarnated as a slime. If you haven't watched it yet, prepare for some light spoilers and hopefully plenty of reasons to start watching. The unlikely journey of a slime. What makes this anime so special isn't just its unique premise. I mean, being reincarnated as a slime instead of some overpowered hero is already interesting. But it's Rimuru. Incredible journey of growth and truly captivates me. Think about it. Starts as just a regular contractor in our world, dies and then wakes up as literally the weakest monster in the fantasy of existence. A slime. Talk about a downgrade. But that's where the magic begins. From meeting the legendary dragon Veldora to encountering the goblins from Alliance and forming alliances with the Dwarven Kingdom, defeating the orc disaster and eventually rising to become a demon lord. His trajectory is absolutely stunning, building a nation through kindness. What stands out to me most about the series is how Rimuru builds his nation, unlike typical fantasy narratives, where power and conquest rules creates Tempest. Through something critical, kindness and diplomacy. When he took over Capta, he didn't rule with an iron fist. Instead, he showed monsters the human way of life while representing and respecting their own cultures. His emotional intelligence and patience created something truly unique, a place where different species of monsters could coexist. Most fantasy stories would have the protagonist dominate through sheer power, but Rimuru wins people over by seeing their value and treating them with respect. Leadership done right. Rimuru might be the most refreshing leader character in modern anime. Why? Because there are 4 main bullet points that I'm going to give you. 1. He delegates tasks effectively instead of trying to do everything. Values input from his advisors and friends. Remains diplomatic with potential enemies, but that's potential. Innovates constantly rather than maintaining a status quo. Comparing this other demon lords who, as Milim Nava points out, literally creates chaos because they're bored. They embrace survival of the fittest mentality. These people are just absolutely out there trying to be the worst people ever. There is literally an episode where Milim Nava and Demon Lords are having a conversation, right? And they're all just talking about how to bring chaos. That's it. And the way Rimuru came about it and how he completely changed the views of Monster and he changed philosophies and ideologies of the humans and other tribes. You can literally tell how exceptional Rimuru really is. Now I'm going to move on to the power of naming. One of the most beautiful aspects of the series is how Rimuru names monsters, elevating them beyond their original forms, but it's more than just giving them power, it creates bonds. Notice how Rimuru never sees these monsters as subordinates. They're his friends, his family. Take Shion for example. Despite her challenging cooking skills, he never uses his authority over her. He treats her with kindness and respect, entertaining her attempts and valuing her presence. This relationship between Rimuru and those he named creates loyalty that goes beyond duty. They don't serve him because they must. They literally die for him because of the genuine connection they share. I have seen this Benimaru, Shion, Shuna, Diablo. They are in love and in awe of Rimuru, of how exceptionally kind, entertaining, and different that he is from the rest of the world and rest of the monsters that currently resides in the Tempest Federation. He is completely exceptional. This man went from a slime, got the power of naming, right? He got named by Veldora, and then he turned into an absolute unit. He forms a goblin village. He goes out, starts delegating tasks. He starts trying to be the best version of himself while trying to lead and he builds something so beautiful that you see in anime world building isekai history, slowly by slowly and slowly. And he is so nonchalant about things that people shouldn't be. Getting named from Veldora the dragon, people fear Veldora, but his name trembles people. And he was just casually like, hey, what's up guys, how y'all doing? Slaps him, gives him a fist bump, and boom, they're besties. The human in the slime. What makes Rimuru so relatable to his struggle with leaving his humanity behind? Throughout the series, we see him wrestling with his past life. Preacher's rules like don't attack humans because he still sees himself as human at heart. Even the series and the rise to the Demon Lord, he maintains his core humanity. He doesn't enjoy paperwork, he prefers hanging out with his friends and wants to create a world where everyone can thrive in. In these moments when he's just relaxing with his companions, enjoying the kingdom he built, we see the heart of this character, someone who genuinely cares about creating happiness, not just power. The last thing I'm going to talk about to you guys is he always have a level-headed approach. What I truly admire about Rimuru is throughout approach and challenges, he gathers information, consults with the great sage, and develops through plans before acting. He surrounds himself with strong individuals and values their input. In a genre often dominated by impulsive heroes who charge into battle, and collaborative approach feels refreshing and realistic. He's not perfect, but he's willing to learn and adapt. Honestly, the time I got reincarnated as a slime offers more than just fantasy. It shows us the vision of leadership based on mutual respect, innovation, and genuine care for others. It suggests that true strength comes not from dominating others, but from lifting them up. If you haven't watched this series yet, I highly recommend watching this series and learning the lore. I would love to make another video on explaining the lore of this anime. I want you to watch this anime and look at Rimuru for the leadership skills that you can learn and analyze. I highly recommend giving it a try, and if you have, let me know in the comments what you love most about Rimuru and his journey. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more anime deep dives, and ring that notification bell. Until next time, thank you. Have a good day.